Greetings, everybody. This is Sabin Dimitrov, aka Dinsville the Astrowolf, and it is a pleasure to have you guys here for this next video. So, good news. I'm going to be doing a video on what the recent update was. I don't see the end of that one, so, oh well. Well, I'll show you what I do know, guys. So first, the game developers added an awesome new commander. Check out this beautiful commander. 130 for the defense. Wow, that's attack and defense. Jeez. I don't usually see a commander with attack and defense completely maxed out. Anywho, she is airship 80%. 80. She can actually do some assist. But yeah, she's a heavily defensive commander. Here's a better look at her. She has an adorable little, it's not a wyvern, because I don't think wyverns have front. Actually, I think it is a wyvern. Oh, I think she does have a wyvern. Alright then. So, she is a super awesome, defense commander. And I will show you guys why. This is her first ability called Defense Mode. Airship has a 60% chance to trigger before next action. Until the activator's next attack, the initiator switches to Defense Mode, countering every attack received, which is awesome. And that is fantastic for commanders like me who run really heavy defensive attacks. The counterattacks are guaranteed to hit. They deal damage equal to 4% of the normal attack damage. Also, the damage taken by all our troops is reduced by 0.4. Damage reduction can stack and cannot be cleared. So she, if I can get her, will be my new secondary defense commander instead of Rogers. Desperate Measures Passive. For every 20% of health points lost, airship takes less damage and lifesteal is increased. So every time we hit the enemy, we get health back. So we get some yum-yums. But yeah, this is a awesome commander, and I cannot wait to use her. I am excited. Because yeah, this might be a good commander to use. And then just use Menderbot on her and you're set. Imagine me running her, Rogers, and Orochi. I would be able to break through any enemy whatsoever and cause just a bad time for everybody else. And yeah, that is what I might do. So, yeah. Oh yeah, comma. It is an awesome helmet, period. Yeah, so we were talking about whether I should work on defensive or offensive commanders. And, yeah, I was told that I should go for an offensive commander next. But, I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to go full defense, because I already have all the extra pieces needed. You know, that and then this. So all I would need to do is get some more Aldebarans and we would be set. I would have to get myself another, Antares. But, yeah. But then, I also wanted to show you guys this thing as well. Today. Look at that. We have the blues, the purples, and the greens. Sorry, blues, purples, dark blues, and then the oranges. This is a Tucana set. Tucana Radiance. So 3 sets of this bad boy is total strength and weakened effect, 40%. And when you get 5 sets, receive skill Tucana Radiance from the suit. 100% chance to trigger this when the battle begins. You inflict a debuff on the enemy troop with the highest population, causing them to be unable to trigger skills, plugins, and star jewels until the end of the battle. No immunity for this. But for heavily defensive commanders like me, if a enemy ran Tucana against me, that would not go well for them, because even though they would, block one of my people from activating their skills and abilities, a lot of my other abilities are affect all the other slots, so it would still defend them. It would still have that slot be healed if that also does not, because it says that slot cannot activate it. It didn't say that I could not receive buffs from the other slots, because the Menderbot makes it so that way. The Menderbot makes it so that way I can heal no matter what. So yeah, so it says plugins and star jewel effects until the end of the battle. So but yeah, so I should still be able to defend against that pretty decently. Now, this is Sculptor's Radiance. 3 sets give you penetration plus 10%. 5 sets. Receive skill Sculptor Radiance from the suit. All soldiers have a 20% chance to trigger this before action. Until the next action is taken, all allied troops in the first row enter the spotless armor state, reducing armor taken by 20%. Reducing damage taken by 20%. My eyes jumped to the spotted armor, and I said armor again, but it reduces damage taken by 20%. Attacking units with spotless armor will remove all buffs from the attacker. So that would be good for Orochi, because since I run the tier 2 in the front slots, this will allow them to have more survivability. And last but not least, the Phoenix. Phoenix Radiance. 3 sets give you total dodge plus 40%. That is huge. 5 sets receive skill Phoenix Radiance from the suit. 100% chance to trigger this when the battle begins. All of our troops enter the Nirvana state, in which if they receive an attack that would otherwise kill them, their damage taken is reduced to 0, and all buffs on them are all debuffs on them are cleared. Nirvana then becomes Rebirth, increasing damage dealt by 100% and skill trigger rate by 100% for 1 turn. Nirvana can only be triggered once. So, this would be good for an attack commander. So if I get Phoenix for Vega and Sculptor for Orochi, we will be set, and this will allow us to have some pretty darn good stuff. So, yeah. I do not remember what the other thing was, which is unfortunate. But I believe those were the major additions to the game. And yeah, it is pretty cool. And then a person asked one of my wonderful Wolfpack members asked me to explain some of the events going on right now. So these are the super value event packs, and these will the reason why there's a 10,500 gold one is because I have activated one of my coupons and I haven't used it yet, so it automatically transfers to the next one until I use it. And yeah, so you can just get some yum-yums. Now we have this. This is the Multiverse Coin Self-Selection Store. This is pretty simple. Captains can tap the plus and go to self-selection button to pick any desired item to purchase. All packs are available for a switch any time before purchase. After you select the item, you can tap the item and jump to the switch item screen to switch before purchase. Every group of items has its purchase limit. Items in each slot are independent from each other. If 2 slots contain duplicate items, obtain the sum of them. But yeah, you can get some pretty good stuff, as you can see as I scroll down. If I were to spend money, I would probably get this one right here. The one with the 50, 100 packs. And then the 50 AI increase folders, and then the 8,000 hyperspace crystals. Then this is the time-limited redeem event, where you gain items by either opening super equipment chests, or you do the Crimson Behemoth, murdering them on the map, or you go to the various events during the event to participate to obtain. And these are all the different items that you can get. But because I do not need any of these, these are not of any concern to me. So yeah, I don't really need anything. And this will tell you how you need to do everything. Crimson Flame, defeat the monsters on the map. Crystal Shard, go to the merge, via mega slots, and those will, and you run that through, and you will get the items, the crystal shards. The light ether, you go to the routine roulette, and you can obtain those. The green hat, you obtain those through the Galactic Oracle during the event. And miniature arc reactor, you use super equipment chests during the event for a chance to obtain. This is the routine roulette, and you spin that wheel a couple times, and you'll get some good stuff. You will need to spend 350,000 gold to get all 3 of these, but there is a small chance you might get the light ether from the actual wheel itself. I personally don't really care for this event very much, but it is still something that you can participate in. This is the event where you spend as much gold as possible if you need any of these items. I already have the Kane's Vena TC, so I don't need to worry about that. And there's nothing really interesting for us to get because I already have pretty much everything I need. Then this is charging gold. I do apologize. I keep getting these mixed up. Charging gold. So you buy lots of gold and you will get these yum-yums. This one is using the gold, and then you can see the other kind of things that you can get. This is the Galactic Oracle, where you can get the green hats, and you can get really top-tier items for this and other items besides that. And last but not least, this is the fun Ether Energy event where you can get some extra yum-yums. Okay, Google. Stop alarm. And what I am looking forward to do is hopefully either save up another 20 for these bad boys, or try to get some more of my skills and things upgraded. Because I think destructive power is Lady and Beast, and that is what people usually run with with Dragon Slayer. Here we are. Yep, destructive power. 80% chance to trigger before next action. If this normal attack is dodged, 35% normal damage is dealt to the target, which cannot miss. The damage is not affected by damage reduction effects. So that makes her really effective, because Dragon Slayer does not have very much when it comes to attack, because she needs a strong penetration build, or else she will not be able to cut through the enemy. However, because I would be running the form helmet on her, if I were to switch from Vega over to her, the form helmet would make it so that way no matter how much total damage reduction the enemy has, I will be able to cut through 10% of that and be able to do maximum amount of damage to them. And that would mean I could, change this from this and move this over to here. And that would allow me to be able to do a lot of damage using that. Because she has a thing called Crushing Blow. Chance to trigger before next action. Current attack will always hit, and the attack power will be increased by 60%. So, if we can get the form helmet on her, that will make her be all the more effective and will allow us to crush the enemy with ease. Plus, she will also be running the shockwave, which will also be good. And I am thinking either destructive power, or I will try to get breakdown on her, because breakdown is also a sense of a heavily offensive ability, and that is 40% chance to trigger for the next action. The attack will hit and disregard target 120% defense buffs. So that will definitely guarantee her a next hit. However, this is also a guaranteed next hit. So, as you guys can see, it is almost a 90% chance with this activated. But if we remove that, you will see that this goes back down to 80%. But yeah. I am thinking that maybe I will try to keep the destructive power, but I will switch out this stuff so that way we can get the form helmet on her, plus these heavy attacks. Because she will be running this, which will mean we will be able to do a lot more heavy attack against the enemy. And this is also attack power will be increased by 60%. So 60 and 65. Oh, no. So 60. Shoot. My brain kind of spazzed out there for a moment. I do apologize. But, yeah. So in all honesty, I could go either way. Because we have Shockwave level 28, as well as Power of Airships. So either way, both these commanders could be extremely effective and would allow us to crush whatever we hit with devastating accuracy. But yeah, just kind of wanted to show you guys some of the cool stuff. Anyway, guys, this has been Sabin Dimitrov, aka Dinsfo the Astro Wolf. It is an absolute pleasure to have you guys here for this this video. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. My brain is a little bit tired. It has been a long day, but I wanted to do a quick little video explaining to you the things that they added and the current events of the game, and hopefully this will be able to help you guys follow along with what is going on in the game. So anyway, always remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and continue to be those awesome Wolfpack members that you guys are. Yeah, and consider supporting the channel, because I appreciate every single one of you guys. And if you guys support the channel, that will allow the Wolfpack to grow and will continue to help me have a little bit of extra cash so I can continue to make some fun videos. Anyway, you guys stay awesome, and always remember, God bless.